Welcome to the Zone to Zone podcast. I am your host, and I am here with Parker today, our co-host. Say hi.
Hi.
Today we will keep on doing our preseason previews. Today we are doing the Carolina Panthers and more teams, but we're going to start with the Panthers. If we're going to get right into the news. And Panthers coach Ron Rivera did not say how much Kelvin Benjamin weighed when players came to training camp a week ago. But he did say on Tuesday that the 6'5" receiver is 243 pounds. Do you think that was do you think wide receiver in the NFL should have a little more muscle than that?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think, because Benjamin's weight was an issue during off-season workouts, because he was anywhere from 260 to 270. So you can tell he's been working out. That's good for...
Yeah. If you kind of want muscle, because if they get you, you want to break them off. So say that you're running, you're 5 yards to the touchdown, and they get you. You want to break them off or at least keep on going until you get to the touchdown. Okay, I'll give it back to you, Carter. We might have to find something because I cannot... Oh, never mind. I just found the rookie report. Rookie report. Rookie report. Rookie report. First round draft pick, Christian McCaffrey dropped a pass. Yes, that's newsworthy. Since the former Stanford running back, slot receiver, hasn't dropped a pass Thursday far in training camp. As far as anyone remembers, but McCaffrey continued to show his amazing speed and ability to separate earlier in one-on-one drill with outside linebacker Shag Thompson, who trimmed down 10 pounds to 230 so he could stay with the backs and receivers. McCaffrey was almost 5 yards clear of Thompson on the drill, and he did not drop this one.
McCaffrey sounds like he could be a deadly force in the NFL, and I think that's what the Panthers needed. They needed to give Cam Newton somebody, and I think that's what they did. And a smart move by drafting Christian McCaffrey.
What's the next?
Panthers coach Ron Rivera said that Matt Khalil, their left tackle, has a groin injury. No time when they're really wondering when he could come back. And that's a big piece of their line. Do you think he needs to get back ready for the regular season?
Yes, I do. Because he's really their main thing. If I had Matt Khalil, I would. If he got hurt and it wasn't that bad, I would want him to still play. If he would, then I would put him in. I'll give it back to you. Or what team are we doing next?
Panthers quarterback Cam Newton is getting a rest from throwing so far in practice. Backup Derek Anderson took first-team snaps on 7-7 and one-on-one passing drills. Do you think that is good for the Panthers organization, letting their backup quarterback get used to the first team in case he has to get ready?
Because any team, you could underestimate them, and then they could go up and just nail your quarterback, and then he'd get hurt easily. Because quarterbacks aren't used to getting tackled. They're used to just throwing it and then maybe getting tackled. But otherwise, they're not used to getting tackled. So, if he gets hurt, I would be ready. I would put him in. I would put a different quarterback in. But I would give him time in training camp to get used to it. Now we'll go on to the Patriots. Brady believes he can be a very good 40-year-old QB. 5-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady says he's got a lot left in him. Wants to play into his mid-40s. I would not play all the way up to my mid-40s. I would play maybe my mid-30s. Because if you're in your 40s, you could get hurt really easily.
Yeah. Julian Edelman has been told to leave practice after starting a fight with Stephon Gilmore, one of their best cornerbacks, after a pass to the end zone. Edelman took exception to holding Gilmore down to the ground and then wrestled with him. Gilmore has also been told to leave. The incident has lasted about 10 to 15 seconds. Bill Belichick has a non-negotiable practice rule. No fights, and if you don't follow that rule, you're ejected. Parker, what do you think about that rule from...
Yes, because if I was a coach and one of my teammates was fighting with somebody, I would just do that rule. Because I wouldn't want one of my players to be hurting another of my players. Now I'm going to go on to Gronk not shying away from contact in camp. Rob Gronkowski has been on the mind since having his third back surgery last season. Tight end has been looking good at the start of training camp. Have you found the rookie report yet? Cause
nope,
that's
just
what
keep
I'm
on reading.
Come
on. Sorry guys, this is his first time being a legitimate co-host, so he's not very good at it.
Play of the day. In a goal line running drill, second-year linebacker Eldon Roberts exploded through the left side and tackled the running back Brandon Bolden short of the end zone. Roberts' strength is playing downhill against the run, as he showed during a rookie season in which he played 26% of defense snaps, and his stick on Bolden had the defense energized. What do you think about that, Carter?
That's good that he's getting the defense all pumped up and stuff. Because of that, I think that's just great for the team.
You want me to try to find the rookie report? Okay. Rookie tight end Jeremy Sprinkle struggled on one blitz pick-up block. Wes Phillips worked with Sprinkle on his blocking and general focus on his base and keeping his feet balanced.
They need that tight end to be able to block very good, because he's actually helping out your line. So, Rookie report. Running back Sajma Parney, a 4th-round pick, shows that he's always going to finish physical. On a run around the end, he came around the corner and finished with a hard elbow into safety Deshaun Everett, which got the defense riled up. Later, though, Perrine was stripped of the ball on landing on the 5-yard line on a run. He did get some work with the starters as Rob Kelly sat out.
Redskins injury report. Receiver Jameson Crowder, right hamstring, missed his second day of practice. Running back Rob Kelly sat out team portion, and he has a sore neck.
That's I mean, running back Rob Kelly is their starter, and that's kind of scary to see him out with a sore neck. Because, if it's sore, it becomes more vulnerable. So that's really scary to see a running back go with a sore neck, because that could cause problems for the Redskins in the regular season. The Redskins had a not so good year last year, as they went 8-7-1. So it was decent, but didn't get them in the playoffs. We're gonna move on to the Raiders now. And how everybody knows Marshawn Lynch plays for the Raiders now, and that is a good addition. If Marshawn Lynch can perform like he did with the Seahawks, I think the Raiders could be one of the top tier players in the NFL, because they have been just doing great. So here we have Raiders camp injury report for day 3. Bruce Irvin, the starter outside linebacker, and Mario Edwards Jr. remained out on the first day of pads with undisclosed injuries. They worked with trainers inside field at the start of practice. They are both on the NFL list, with cornerback Garon Conley was an observer in his new number 22 jersey. Recently worn by Twan Jones, defensive lineman, Jihad Ward, also on the PUP list, was seen wearing a boot. So a lot of injuries for the Raiders, and that gets sort of scary sometimes. And I think that's going to be the end of our podcast. Thank you for listening in to Zone, and check back with us later today, and we will have another upload coming up with a channel shout out, so you guys can go support their channel also. So you have a nice day, and we'll talk to you later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Bye.